a tribute to Richard Whiteley, is at 4. After the last programme, Richard recorded for us the Countdown Grand Final.
Ladies and gentlemen of Countdonia, welcome to this, the 53rd Grand Final of Countdown. Yay. Yes, this is the final that everyone's talking about. Who cares about the tennis? That's a minor final. This is the great final, the great final of the Great British Summer, because our quest to find another champion of Countdown is almost at an end. In a little more than 40 minutes or so, one person, who will be called John, will take away the coveted prize of these collectors' dictionaries, as well, of course, as the distinction of becoming overall champion of this series of Countdown. Our much-acclaimed finalists, so please greet and applaud John Braxton and John Mayhew. Yes, the two Johns are left. Appropriately, they are number 1 and number 2 seed. That doesn't always happen. When it does happen, I suppose it's very neat. So we're delighted to have them here, and I'm sure you're delighted to be here as well. But what a journey they've had. Let me just remind you of their journey. John Mayhew. John is from Plymouth, and he scrapped, kicked and clawed his way into this final with a heart-stopping win yesterday over teen idol John O'Neill. So his record now stands at 10 wins out of 10, a points total of 1,087. That's our number 2 seed, the Plymouth pulveriser, John Mayhew. And now, John Braxton. There is a smiling man. He, of course, is the most famous pub landlord in Wales, certainly the most pub landlord in Pontypool, eh? Yeah. By gum, I bet you can't get into that pub at the moment. There's such a cult of personality. The George in Pontypool. Now, John had a nerve-wracking time, just like the other John, John Mayhew, on Wednesday to get to this final. His record now stands at played 10, won 10, with a points haul of 987. So that's our number 1 seed, the Pontypool Pontiff, Wales's finest, Mr. John Braxton. Apart from these fantastic guys, and we've had actually 6 Octavians. We had one young man who wasn't an Octavian, but goodness gracious, didn't he win the hearts of the nation? And here he is, yes, he's our idol. There he is, Tanmay Dixit. Hello, Tanmay.
Hello.
And he's come to watch the final. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, do you wish you were here with me on the final?
Yes.
Ah. Yes, you only won 2 games, but perhaps... who knows, one day we might bend the rules and get the champions back again. By the way, have you washed your mouth out with soap and water? All right, and just let's have another look at what we're playing for today. These are the dictionaries. 20 volumes, leather-bound, gold embossed, the Oxford English Dictionary, a collector's item, and a world-class prize. All right, and we have a world-class team in Dictionary Corner, as always. So I'm normally a bit flippant about you, Philip, but I have to say you're a terrific supporter of Countdown. You've been here many a year. You bring a lot of work, a lot of charm, and a lot of intellect. It's Philip Franks and Susie Dent.
Thank you very much, Richard. That's very, very kind of you. Last time I was a guest in Dictionary Corner at Finals Day, it was decided on the conundrum, so my palms are sweating already. All right. Well, we've had these 2 semi-finals decided on the conundrum, so let's now start now. John Mayhew is number 2 seed. I called you Big John yesterday. I don't know what to call you. What would you like to be called today?
Smaller John?
I don't know.
I'm not too sure, really.
I'll think of something, don't worry. Anyway, it's John Mayhew to go first.
OK. Go for a consonant, please, Karen.
A consonant. We start, then, with F.
And another one, please.
S.
And a third one.
L.
And I'll go for a fourth one as well.
T.
And a vowel.
E.
And a second one.
U.
And a third one.
A.
And a consonant.
Y.
And better be another consonant, please.
And T.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's start the clock. Yes, John M.
8.
8 for John M. John B.
Just 6.
Just 6 here, John B. 6.
Faults.
Faults.
Yeah.
Yeah, here the 8.
Not my usual style, but I'll be tasteful this time.
Oh, tasteful.
Very good.
Yep.
Could have had astutely, which would be equally appropriate, but very good 8. Yeah.
OK, well, that's good. Yes, certainly a good 8 to start with, so well done. Thank you. 8's on your scoreboard. Now then, John B, please.
Consonant, please, Carl.
M.
And another.
P.
And another.
N.
And vowel.
O.
And another.
E.
And a third.
And O.
And a consonant.
C.
And a consonant.
S.
And a final consonant, please.
And a consonant. That's T.
Thank you. Here we go. Yes, John B.
7.
And John M.
Yeah, safe 7.
OK, we go to John B. 7.
Compose.
Compose, yeah.
And moonset.
Yes. You know, it's my favourite word,
Yes.
moonset. I love moon. It's a lovely name, word, moonset. It's romantic. Moonset and compose, Philip.
There is an 8 from the world of pureed fruit. We have compots.
Yeah.
Didn't have a little accent over
No,
it.
I looked for the circumflex, but it's been naturalised so much that it's lost it.
Oh, it's lost its
yeah,
circumflex.
no circumflex anymore.
That's terrible. All right, well, we've got 7 apiece there. Good. Now then, John M, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
R.
And a second one.
G.
And a third one.
L.
And a fourth one again.
R.
And a vowel.
E.
And a second vowel.
I.
And a third vowel.
E.
A consonant.
D.
And a consonant, please.
And P.
Thank you. Starting the clock. John M.
7.
John B.
And 7.
John M, 7.
Replied.
Replied. Yours, John?
Same word.
Yes, sir. Good. Philip?
We can't do better than 7. You could have had pledger, one who pledges as well, but 7, extremely good.
Thank you. So replied, pledger. We're on the 7s. Can't get better than 7. So moving on to round 4, John B's choice.
Consonant, please.
N.
And another.
M.
And another.
R.
And a vowel.
I.
And a vowel.
A.